welcome to the show.
Ah!
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine.
I'm trying to get that truck with PC. He said I got try to have 2 months on that shit.
Oh my God.
But I got to. Go watch TV.
She won't.
Go watch TV.
Follow her, girl. We ain't talking to me.
From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, we bring you Friday Baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now.
If I can just get the truck and maybe Philly just bring it down some.
Career ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Now a chance for Tyler Fitzgerald. That missed by a lot. And we are underway in game 1 of the series.
I'll wait till.
Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 2-0.
I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed, so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
And base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Nobody out, runner at first.
I want to be in my own little space.
Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee.
Cool,
you look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but there's one. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Luis Arraez stands in. Check swing went around. And that's strike 1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
The flip to the pitcher covering, and that'll do it. And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. Strike 1.
What got the shoes? He came.
Yeah, he got breaking by now.
Probably.
Then on birth control,
I'll try to wait till she gets
and
up.
a pitch.
but she don't want no to.
And a foul ball.
But this dude won't want she gonna have. He probably ain't gonna run that field.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Some people get overwhelmed, some people cool, calm,
and the 1-0.
Some people
and
don't
another
know
ball.
what they're supposed to do.
1 out, base is empty.
You can't say, oh, I want to meet the person that I want to have kids. Everybody, people trying to have kids.
I got 3-0.
Everybody ain't meant to be a man. Everybody ain't meant to be a mom.
And he walked
That's
him.
ball 4. Take your base.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And now it's Alec Bohm. That one fouled off.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Swing and a ground ball base in right field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
2 on, 1 out. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And here is Sosa to the plate. And delivers outside.
Are you ready? You see that now?
Oh, sorry.
No, why?
2 on, 2 outs. Ground ball, and that's through the infield.
Come on, bring him home, bring him home, bring him home, bring him home.
But it's offline.
Yes, sir.
On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here is Bryce Harper. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And ball 1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. 1 runs in. The second run scores. 3-0.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in 2 in a huge spot. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find the hole and get you enough. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's Oscar Mercado. In the dirt.
Damn, I could have took out with from this shit. 0-1's the count. Why you keep putting your chin? My damn. Hey.
Harper off of first with 2 away. Squirts away a little bit.
No ball, 2 strikes.
To second, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. New inning getting started, and now Elliot Ramos. Wheeler back to work. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it. Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike 3.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Willie Adames in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2 is the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Jesus Sanchez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Man, you got charged in there.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's a
Bottom half of inning number 2, and digging in for Philadelphia, Oscar Mercado. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Gone.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Fouls one off. 2-2. That's a little bit low. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Fall off foul.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Grounder might be 2. To Adames, that's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Let's see what the former World Series MVP can do with this at bat, Chris. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball is outside. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Phillies 3 and the Giants nothing. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Right through there for a strike.
They didn't get their teeth sharp.
It was originally bought for
Strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
She's not even biting. You probably something. Move, Coco.
And a big swing and a miss. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away and a strikeout.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious.
Move.
He was swinging with the ball at the hand.
Move, Low.
Give here.
No, she need to go.
She got a bone, too.
Bye, Low.
Go.
No.
Go.
Move. Nah. Go get your bone over there.
Hello.
Go in the cage, get her, put her in
The
the
pitch
cage.
timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Outside low, 2-1.
Hello. That ain't your bone. Your bone over there. Go get yours. Go get your bone.
Well, I said, put that shit in the cage.
We had him like that
First
yesterday.
pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient,
Coco, yours right there.
discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Right side, hard hit.
Lola, there go yours. Eat, look.
On to first.
And
there are
Don't
two
put
outs.
this shit up. Go put it up.
Put him back in the thing.
Shit, down. They ain't trying to chew on no damn ball.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Hunter Bishop.
Landon, where the hell you go?
Landon, bye. What you doing in here anyway?
Bishop launched a homer in his most recent game.
He says brain break.
He swings and
They
fouls
didn't
one
have
off.
but one. I tried to buy another. They substituted for the big bone. Oh, yeah. They're probably ready to eat.
Next offering is downstairs.
Put an egg
It's
in
a
their
tough
food.
pitch.
We
But
got
in
egg.
terms
We
of
ain't got no egg.
the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up
They
to
get
one.
him.
That's the one.
They put him in the cage.
The
You
guys
got him in
aren't
the cage.
touching it.
I got Lola in.
All right, she'll be all right.
She gonna come and she can find her.
Get us some water.
She got that bone.
Get us some
Keeps
water.
the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Get off of me, lady. My stomach is hurting, baby. I can't sit here with you on my lap. I really can't.
And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Go to sleep.
As we go
What
to
was
the
you looking
last
for,
of the
son?
third. Here's a big
Who?
power threat. Johan Rojas.
Legend.
And first offering is fouled off.
I'm out of school.
And there's a foul ball.
Some pizza, don't it? The green cup and on the counter.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Bailey down to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Trey Turner at the plate. The walk and a run scored his first time. The shortstop takes the ball.
I'm going to the living room. Why are you going to the living room?
Why you so loud? Cause
Pitch misses. And the count down 2-0.
Yeah. Oh my God, 1, 2. Oh, no way.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
I can't go anywhere.
Swing and a foul out of play.
I have to go over there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That misses the zone. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Wait, what is the Dodger way?
One down, base is empty.
What's the Dodger
Cuts
way?
and misses. It's a strikeout.
No.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
you better ain't your work done like you can do this.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. His first at bat was a strikeout. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Nah, I'm find out. Can I get my number changed to a 9-digit number? Shit.
Late swing, foul to the left.
I'm not the line, but now I don't want to leave.
2 outs.
Ball inside.
And Schwarb strikes out. Phillies strand one, but they lead it 3-0. As we go to the top of the fourth, and digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. Missing inside, and that's ball one.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game.
Why?
So many of their outs have
Why
come
you
from
do
weak
that?
contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one hit to right. Fair ball. Around first, heading for two. The throw in safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously?
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come to a ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to.
No.
All right. Where you trying to go? Oh, where? Lane, move your chair.
What I do?